Hello, amazing ones. Let's solve this exponential equation together. It's just so easy. So we're going to begin with our solution. So this is what we have. 2 to the power of b plus 4 to the power of b plus 8 to the power of b is 39. Did you observe anything? You observe that these numbers here can be expressed in powers of 2. We know that 4 is the same as 2 times 2, which is 2 squared. 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 cubed. Now, applying it here, this gives us 2 to the power of b. For 4, we have 2 squared raised to power of b. For 8, we have 2 cubed raised to power of b is equal to 39. What do you think we should do next? Remember, for every a to the power of m raised to power n, it is a to the power of m multiplied by n, which is a to the power of n raised to power m. Now, we can apply this rule here. You observe that from here, you can switch the powers and it gives you the same result. So we are free to rewrite this to be 2 to the power of b plus 2 to the power of b raised to power 2 plus 2 to the power of b raised to power of 3 is equal to 39. These are all the same, so you are free to say let 2 to the power of b, so we can have it as let 2 to the power of b be equal to n. So this is going to help us to substitute, and let's do that together. So to do that, we have, this gives us, instead of writing this, I'm going to write m. So I'll have m plus m squared plus m cubed is equal to 39. Now, if you look at this, this is a cubic equation. Let's rewrite it so that the one with the highest power begins. So we have m cubed plus m squared plus m is 39. This is your cubic equation because the highest power of m is 3. And what it means is that we have to get 3 solutions for this equation. Now, how do we get one of the solutions? Now, what you do is we're going to get the factors of this 39. From there, we are going to test for the values that we can assume to be m. When we substitute it here, it gives us back 39. Let's do that together. 39, you know, can be divided by plus or minus 1. We can have plus or minus 3. We can also, there are so many others. So let's just stop it at this. So take this. So this gives us, let's check for when m is 1. So we have 1 cubed plus 1 squared plus 1. This is not equal to 39. Let's check for negative 1 cubed plus negative 1 squared plus negative 1. See that this gives you negative 1. This gives you positive 1. And this is negative 1. It's not equal to 39. So we can also check for when m is 3. So we have 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3. 3 cubed is 3 multiplied 3 times. And that will give us 27. This will give us 9 add 3. And when you add this together, it gives you 39. So it means that, and that is what you have here. So it means that one of the solutions that will help us to find others is when m becomes 3. So that is going to guide us. So we take this off to keep solving. We are going to have m cubed, plus m squared plus m is equal to, for this 39, we are going to replace with this. So we have 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3. This gives us 39 from what we have stated here. So what do you do? This is positive. We're going to move them to the left side. So if you do that, we have m cubed. This one becomes negative 3m, negative 3 cubed. This is positive m squared. This becomes negative 3 squared. Then add m. This one becomes negative 3. And everything is equal to 0. Now, what do you do at this point? Just remember that these two are the same. They have the same power. So they are together. These ones have the same power, that together. And these are also together. Now what you do here is just to remember, for every a cubed minus b cubed, it is a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. This is your algebraic identities. And for every a squared minus b squared, it is a plus b into a minus b. Now we are going to apply these identities to help us in solving this. And for you to have watched through this point, it shows what it interests you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you are our returning viewer, wow, thank you for choosing to lecture us. And if you are still new, hit that subscription button. We have a lot for you every day. Helping us to share this helps the algorithm to send it to more people that need this. Let's keep doing this to have. So from here, we now have, for this, we are going to apply the first one. So we have m minus 3 into, this will be m squared plus multiply this. So you have m multiplied by 3 plus 3 squared. That is for this. Plus, for this, we are going to apply this. So we have m plus 3 into m minus 3. Then plus m minus 3. And everything is equal to 0. So we simplify, we have m minus 3 into m squared plus this gives you 3m plus this gives us 9 plus, then we have m plus 3 into m minus 3 plus m minus 3 is equal to 0. Remember that these two are together and these two are together. This is on its own. Did you observe anything? You observe that n minus 3 is repeated in the 3 parts. So let's factor it out. Let's do that together to have. So factoring n minus 3 out, this is what we have. Open a big bracket. When you use this to divide these two, you have m minus 3 divided by m squared plus 3m plus 9. When you divide by m minus 3, this goes up. So you are left with m squared plus 3m plus 9. If you use this to also divide this, you'll be left with m plus 3. So we have plus m plus 3. Then use it to divide itself, you have 1. So this is plus 1 and everything is equal to 0. We keep solving m minus 3 into m squared. This will give us 4m. 3 adds 9 add 3 add 1 gives us 13 is equal to 0. So what do you do next? Just remember at this point that if a, b is 0, either a is 0 or b is 0. So here we are going to have m minus 3 is equal to 0. To get m, add 3 to both sides. And when you do that, you are going to now have m is equal to, this goes off. If you add this, it gives you 3. And this is the first value of m. Now let's go for the second equation. So we have m squared plus 4m plus 13 is 0. This is your quadratic equation. Now to solve this, what do? We are going to first test for the nature of this equation to see if it's going to give us a real solution or complex. Let's do that together. If it gives us a complex, we are going to reject because we only want 3 solutions for this. And if it gives us real, we are going to accept it. Now to test for this, we use the discriminant. Let's do it here. To test, we have it that our discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. If this is greater than or equal to 0, we say that it is real and we are going to accept. And if our d, which is b squared minus 4ac, is less than 0, it is complex and we are going to reject. So what do? Let's check. Remember, your a is the quotient of m squared. Your b is the quotient of m, which is 4. And our c is 13. So if you plug it here, we are going to have d is equal to 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by a is 1 and our c is 13. So we're going to have d is 4 squared gives us 16. When you multiply this will give us 12, take 1, so we have 52. And when you subtract this, you see that this is less than 0. So in that case, it is complex, and if it's complex, we are going to reject this solution. And if we reject this, it means we are accepting this m as 3. But remember, we are not just only asked to find the value of m. The question says find the value of b. So let's recall the statement we met earlier, and that will help us to find b. And I hope you've already given us a thumbs up. Thank you, and let's keep doing this to have. So we recall, we said that 2 to the power of b is equal to m. So here our m is 3. So we are going to have 2 to the power of b is equal to this 3. We cannot express this 2 or this 3 in powers of 2. So what we do is just to take log of both sides. So we have log of 2 to the power of b is equal to log of 3. So we have, so what you do next is just remember, for every log of a to the power of x, the power multiplies. So it gives you x log a. So we're going to have this will multiply, it gives us b log 2 is equal to log of 3. Now what do you do next? Because we want to find b, divide both sides by log of 2 and do same here. So if you do this, this cancels. So we have our b is log of 3 divided by log of 2. Do you intend to leave it like this? No. Let's simplify it more to have. Just remember that for every log of a divided by log of b is log of a base b. So if you apply this rule on this, we are going to have our b will give us log of 3 base 2. So this gives us the value of b. We are going to plug this value of b on the left side of the equation to see if it gives us 39. That is the interesting part. I wouldn't want you to miss. Let's do this together to have. So to verify, this is what we have. 2 to the power of b plus 4 to the power of b plus 8 to the power of b. If we put this value of b, will it give us 39? Let's see to that. So this gives us 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2 plus 4 to the power of log of 3 base 2 plus 8 to the power of log of 3 base 2. Now, we keep simplifying. This gives us 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2 plus, remember that 4 is 2 squared. So we have 2 squared log 3 base 2 plus, this will give us 2 cubed into log 3 base 2. Now simplify more. So we now have 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2 plus, remember the powers multiply. So it gives you 2 to the power of 2 log 3 base 2 plus, this multiplies, we have 2 to the power of 3 log 3 base 2. Now what do? Also remember we said the coefficient of the log is the power of that log. So we have 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2 plus 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2. This becomes the power. So we have squared plus 2 to the power of log of 3 base 2. This will be the power. So this will be cubed. Now at this point, just remember, for every a to the power of log of b base a, these two are the same. It gives you this number b. So if you apply this rule of logarithm on the above, we have, for this, these two are the same. So we have 3 plus, these two are the same. We have 3 squared plus, these two are the same. We have 3 cubed. And if you simplify, you have 3. This gives us 9, and this gives us 27. And when you add this all together, it's going to give us 39. And that is what we have at the right side. So it means that the value of b we got as log of 3 base 2 is absolutely correct. And I hope you learned something today. Don't forget to tell us how much. If this helps you, don't forget to share with your friends. It helps the algorithm to send to more people. Give this a thumbs up. If you are still new, hit that subscription button. We have a lot for you every day. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next class. Bye.